There, I'm Veronica Drake, and if you're watching this video, chances are you're pretty curious about the meaning of life, why you're here, what does it all mean, and you're probably somebody that wants to go a little bit deeper. So let me tell you, my journey is ever evolving, and so should yours be. The minute that we get stuck and we think there isn't any more and what is this all about, it's because we are in fear and we can only see the little piece of the world that we have labeled as familiar. So I want to tell you a little story, and I'm going to tie it back to purpose and the meaning of life. Imagine this. You're a child. You're about 3. And you've got a yard, and the yard is fenced in because your parents love you. They didn't want you to get out and get hurt, and so they put up a fence. Maybe it's a cute little picket fence, and you can see through it. But here's the thing. They've given you a sandbox behind the picket fence, and you've got all of this sand in your sandbox. But over time, you've picked up the sand, and you've thrown it out of the box into the yard. And little by little, your sand's disappearing. You don't have the amount of sand that you used to have. The sandbox isn't making any sense anymore, and you've begun to get very upset. You may even be feeling frustrated and anxious and angry. And quite frankly, you're probably looking for more sand. Now, what you don't understand yet is just beyond the fence that keeps you in your little sandbox is a whole wide open beach. And the beach is filled with endless amounts of sand. In fact, you could pick sand up and empty it next to the sand forever, and it would never diminish. I tell you this story because this is your life. This is your evolution. What once felt safe and familiar behind the fence had a time and a place. It meant something. It served its purpose. But the fact that you're looking for more sand, and you're irritated and frustrated and disconnected and stuck and you just can't find more sand, here's the thing. You've got to go beyond your fence. You've got to go beyond the life that you know. Sand isn't just going to replenish itself. It's not. You have to go beyond the fence. And so with life purpose readings, I'm taking you beyond the fence into the wide open universe. And not only are we finding you more sand, we're finding the meaning behind the sand that you're looking for. So I want to leave you with this. We go through seasons. And you know the season of summer, spring, fall, winter. You know the whole go within, open up, relax. You know they all mean something. But I want to show you how you are like a seed. Yes, I said a seed. So if you take a seed, and I'll give you an example. My own backyard, I have a beautiful purple plant. I don't even know what it's called, Sylvia, I think. And it just grows up and it's so beautiful. And I love looking at it. And so I come out this spring and I see 3 or 4 little Sylva plants popping up. And it occurred to me that what I didn't see were the seeds underneath the earth during the winter months, during the cold months. Now, I want to say that we will look at those new plants and we'll say, oh, they're new plants. And yes, they may be new plants in a certain way. But those seeds that created those new plants carry the history of where they came from, the original plant. And like you carry the history of where you came from, the creator, the soul. I've committed my life, I've done a pivot in my journey, and while I may not be doing psychic mediumship readings as much as I was, because I'm committed to doing life purpose readings. And these are not easy. These are not fluff. There is tangible takeaway evidence. There's homework, there's worksheets, there's exercises, all designed to let you experience life beyond the fence. So if you're somebody that's looking for meaning and why you're here, maybe it's time to have a life purpose reading. I'd love to work with you.